Did you recently confer a black shadow boasting a tense coat and a big hair? Or hear your friend and colleague talking about something like that? If you can relate even a bit to what we are talking about, you may have had your first encounter with a highly infamous demonic entity, the Hatman. Tim Brown, a resident of Nashville, the USA, first saw the Hatman in 1998 while still being into his teenage years. It was his sleep time when he got disturbed by an uncanny sound from the drawing room. As he went further to check on it, he witnessed a dark shadow of the Hatman sneaking through the dim light. As reported by Tim, the Hatman shadow did not utter a word, neither did it make any movements. Yet, it installed all the fear and anxiety into teeny minds of Tim within a matter of minutes. His chest got heavy and his whole body went into a numb stare. The Hatman appeared just beside the Brown's bedroom door, leaving no space route for the teenager. Still, Tim gathered all his courage and shouted with his full strength while running towards his grandmother's room. As he comes back with his grandmother, the Hatman vanishes in the darkness. A decade later, Tim started an online blog named The Hatman Project and posted this story. The blog came into existence with the sole purpose of encouraging people from across the globe to share their Hatman stories on the social media platform. The global compilation of Hatman stories peaked to big time ever since. The shadow of the ghostly figure appeared different to different people. Still, the fear and trauma out of it stayed identical in each of those instances. Similar to Tim's story, random theories and assumptions have been put on a board by people encountering such shadow figures. While few call it the demon from another world, others class it as a form of sleep paralysis. Gigi, a parapsychologist in Europe, further talked about her interaction with Hatman in some mysterious circumstances. As reported by her, the Hatman appeared via a hypothesis. She further said that the shadow Hatman often paid random visits to her place. While using her hypothesis, she followed the Hatman to check his source and existence. As per the Gigi, Hatman belonged to the era of the 1950s or the 1960s. She also mentioned a hotel or lodge that stayed as a residence of the Hatman. The place, according to her, carried all kinds of grief and isolation. On checking further, she found a coffee table with a manila folder that quoted watches. The shadow Hatman seems like a secret government agent assigned with the uncanny task of spying into the citizens from another time. The scientific research could not validate the explanation, but even then, it turned out to be the most intriguing clarification of the Hatman theory. People who have gone through all such night fights have quoted this Hatman as a demon, alien, spirit, or evil power. Yet, if you look towards the scientific explanation of the Hatman theory, numerous medical experts deem it more sleep paralysis. According to experts, people who usually wake in the night while witnessing the Hatman lasers are not crazy. As individuals go to the rapid eye movement phase of sleep, their nerves and muscles enter into a relaxation mode. This more often brings a sense of paralysis to the body while making all the organs and muscles immobilized. According to numerous theories, his mode comes as a neural phenomenon to keep us away from those violent acts and gestures in our dreams. Most medical experts consider it as a stage that brings along the most extreme dreams, so every person experiencing this sleep paralysis has woken up before finishing up with the dream phenomenon. Many deem it as a common sleep issue where a person may see through random Hatman shadows and identical figures. According to study, more than 8% of people witness such conditions regularly. Besides, almost 40% have seen one or more events that signal this sleeping paralysis. People who have experienced sleep paralysis have reportedly witnessed hypnagogic hallucination. This is a condition that triggers the creation of random images and figures during the transition period of sleep to wakefulness to sleep or vice versa. So there is very chance that you can encounter random Hatman shadow or even spider or bugs crawling through your surroundings. As for Alan Evidan, a professor of neurology from the University of California, Los Angeles and the director of the UCLA Sleep Disorders Center, Hatman is an identity that is created out of this sleeping disorder only. It instills fear and trauma to one's mind. And not just that, Such instances also bring in a long phase of a fear and anxiety for the affected person. Hence, we can say that people simply imagine things out their anxiety and fears, and there is nothing like real-life Hatman trying to scare the hell out of them. Excessive stress, an overdose of caffeine, and lack of sleep can often trigger such conditions in most of the people. There is only one way to deal with such sleeping disorders: improving your sleeping habits. Now, it understood that not everyone can wake up with their sleeping patterns due to this fast-running lifestyle. So you can try to include random practices like meditation and yoga to put your mind and body into the relaxation mode. Doing this, you will further bring more benefits to both your mental and physical health. While yoga and meditation would come of great help, one can also reach out to train to medical experts to get the desired solution in the same regard. Our universe is home to all kinds of interdimensional beings that may appear strange or spooky to naked eyes. So regardless of whether it is a Hatman or any other entity, you have to stand your ground with all the conviction. No supernatural power or being can impact you until you let them to do so. Hence, the best way ahead to keep yourself motivated while taking good care of your mental and physical health in the process. I hope you like this video. If so, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.